Hello everybody, it is vlog 113 of the 366. Hello everybody, it is vlog 113 of the 365-day vlog, and work was interesting. So I got called an Uber to go to a different facility, which was about 30 minutes away, which I worked 2 hours, and then from there I got shipped another 30 minutes to go back to my usual job to work, for the rest of the day. So I normally work from 11 to 7 on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I was asked to come into a different place starting at like 9:30. So I got paid about half an hour worth of, car ride. So that was lit. And from there, I also got a free burger at the end of the day, which was like super awesome. One of the physical therapists made it, and I really enjoyed it. And yeah, I had a pretty lit day. It was a really, really awesome day. We had one of the patients who, due to HIPAA laws, I can't mention names, stuff like that, but as most like physical therapy places, you're probably going to have an interaction or encounter, rather, that's the proper word to say, with someone who has fibromyalgia. So what is fibromyalgia? I'm glad you asked, as I Google what fibromyalgia is so I don't butcher the whole definition of what it is. Fibromyalgia is a disorder characterized by widespread musculoskeletal pain accompanied by fatigue, sleep, memory, and mood issues. Researchers believe that fibromyalgia amplifies painful sensations by affecting the way your brain processes pain signals. So, that being said, if you have seen someone with fibromyalgia, you can't really touch them without them screaming and shouting out oh my god, they're in a lot of pain. And so basic things like sitting up and standing and just living in general is a painful thing. And one of our patients who had fibromyalgia, she's honestly one of the sweetest and happiest people when you first meet them and you see them, and then when you see them go through the pain and stuff like that, it's heartbreaking because it's I want to help you and I can't. And I'm just an aide. I'm not even a physical therapist, man. So being put in a situation where I feel kind of helpless, and I guess the PT will eventually help them, but will it be significant enough to change their quality of life? Am I doing things that are gonna help them? And these are questions that I ask myself when I see the patients and other people with other conditions, and it's it can be depressing sometimes because you're never supposed to take your work home. And what am I doing right now? Taking my work home, talking about it. Yeah, I am talking about it, which is a form of, venting, but I'll look about it and be like, how do I help this person? What can I do about this person? It just sucks because it's most of the time you can't do anything but sit there and watch and hope. It sucks. It really sucks. So yeah, one of the things I've realized working in a PT office is a lot of people like to talk about their reasons why they came here, and I've noticed that it's kind of their coping mechanism of a lot of people don't see the psychological components of physical therapy. They see the physical part of it, they see them working out, stuff like that, but a lot of the people who come to PT, and this is just an outpatient office too, this isn't an inpatient, so that could be worse. A lot of people come in, they tell us, their story and what they're struggling with and how they're dealing with it, yada yada. And you basically just absorb all that in, and you're kind of like a pain sponge, and where you just throughout the day, if you're not an emotionally strong person, working in healthcare environment, whether it's in a hospital or whether it's PT or not, you're gonna be exposed to some pretty fucked up shit, and you can't really do anything about it. Or fucked up situations where, especially when it comes to insurance, I really, really hate workers' compensation. I really hate insurances because yes, they provide people with assured medical I guess treatment, but it's to get that treatment is such a load of bullshit, and the way they treat the patients who are on these things workers' comp, it's just it look it up, Google it. I don't want to talk about it specifically because, you know, I shouldn't be, but it's just, man, reasons why I fucking drink, man. That being said, it has been a total of, what, 15 days since I drank, so that's a thing. And I'll probably go to another bar and not drink and hang out, and that's a thing. But honestly, I'm looking forward to having a drink again with some friends. I'm not like itching to drink alcohol, but it is nice to have a beer too, you know, and just talk shit, get a little inebriated. So, but yeah, that's what my vlog is gonna be about today: fibromyalgia, insurance companies, and alcohol. So if you like what you're watching, go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, put the notification bell on so you know when I'm putting on my vlogs. And as always, until the next time.